Good afternoon, sir. And I'm Jason Alexander from 9A, number 16. Now I will speak about the news about Brazil's Amazonas state running out of oxygen amid COVID surge. The Brazilian state of Amazonas is running out of oxygen during a renewed surge in COVID-19 deaths. Its government said on Thursday, with media reporting that people on respirators were dying of suffocation in hospitals. The state has made a dramatic appeal to the United States to send a military transport plane to the capital city Manaus with oxygen cylinders. Brazilian Health Minister Eduardo Pazuello said that the hospital system in the city is collapsing from a second wave of COVID-19 and it is running out of oxygen. He said the city's hospital was short of medical staff as that surged again. They took my father off the oxygen, Reza Floriano said outside the 28th the Agosto hospital in Manaus, where people protested that relatives suffering serious case of COVID-19 were being unhooked from ventilators for lack of oxygen. Subing Floriano said she was looking for an oxygen cylinder to save her 73 years old father Alfonso. Brazil is home to the world's second deadliest coronavirus outbreak after the US. The country has reported more than 207,000 deaths, according to a Johns Hopkins University tally. Manaus was one of the first Brazilian cities struck by a spiraling death count and caseload from the first wave of the pandemic last year. With emergency service pushed to breaking point, Governor Nelson Lima announced a statewide curfew to stop the spread of coronavirus during the devastating second wave. Health authorities said oxygen supplies had run out at some hospitals and intensive care wards were so full that many patients were being airlifted to other states. Amazonas Health Secretary Marcos Campbell said the state needs almost 3 times more oxygen than it can produce locally and appealed for supplies from other states. Public health experts gave dramatic account of people dying of COVID-19 in ICUs with no oxygen. The oxygen ran out and the hospital have turned into suffocation chambers. Fiocruz Amazonia Research Jason Orellana told the Folha de Paulo newspaper. Patients who managed to survive could suffer permanent brain damage, he said. Meanwhile, a new variant of the virus was detected in Japan on Sunday in 4 people who had come from Amazonas, and the UK slapped a ban on new arrivals from Brazil to fears of the new variant. Research said the new variant could be contributing of the sharp rise in cases in Amazonas state, although they were conducting more studies to ascertain if it is more contagious than earlier versions of the coronavirus. The neighboring state of Para announced on Thursday it was banning travel boats coming down the river from Amazonas, citing a rise in cases and the identification of the new variant. The UK said it would ban travelers from Brazil, several other South American countries, and Portugal. The new variant features 12 mutations, including one also found in highly infectious variants recently discovered in the UK and South Africa that have begun circulating around the globe. Research from the Oswaldo Cruz Amazonia Foundation said that new variant from in Japan likely appeared in northern Brazil between December and January. Thank you.